Are you guys having a problem getting headshots in Infinite Warfare? Well, today, you guys, I'm going to be giving you guys the best methods and also just the best strategies and best class setups, stuff like that, to get the most possible headshots in a single game of Infinite Warfare. So, you guys, today, I'm going to give you guys the best strategies, the best tips, all that stuff. So, you guys could make sure to drop an early like on the video. Let's shoot for 200 likes on this upload. If you guys could do that for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Further, you guys, let's jump straight into the video. So, I feel like a lot of people are going to say, yes, headshots are not dependent upon, best class setup. It's not really dependent upon a game mode, stuff like that. I get that point of it, definitely, because obviously headshots just depend on, the player itself and stuff like that, and that makes total sense. Like, I totally understand that, but there also is different strategies and different game modes and stuff like that that you can actually play that, me personally, I think that help out a lot. Now, I get that there's going to be some people saying, yes, there's not really a certain way that you can get headshots in Infinite Warfare, but me personally, I think the tips and stuff that I'm going to be giving you guys in today's video is going to help you guys out a lot. The tips that I'm going to be giving you guys is the tips that I personally use, and me personally, I have about 3 gold weapons on my personal account, and right now, Doom Clan Live is actually a Twitch channel on Twitch. They're actually streaming, which I am a part of. They're actually streaming a black sky camo unlocking in one stream. We're going to be probably the world's first to actually unlocking it. I've been grinding a lot for camos on that account as well. So I pretty much have a very solid understanding of, what is the best game modes, what's kind of the best routes and stuff like that to take to actually get the most amount of headshots in a single game. And this video is just going to be giving you guys, a rundown of that. And I totally understand that people are going to say, you can't really, it's dependent upon a player rather than best class setup, stuff like that, which I would say 50% of that is the player, and the other 50% of it is the game mode, how you play about with the game mode and stuff like that, and just just what you use as a class setup is the other 50% in my personal opinion. So the first thing that I want to say that is a huge factor in getting headshots is 100% playing hardcore. Now, playing hardcore, obviously if you're using snipers, stuff like that, isn't going to be too efficient. If you guys did not know, you actually have to get headshots with a sniper rifle to actually unlock those gold, and that is going to be a struggle on Doom Clan Live. I'm going to be having to do that, and that's going to be super hard. Now, I wrote a list down. I have a handy dandy notebook right next to me, and as far as for shotguns, the majority of the camo challenges for shotguns hip fires and just kills, so obviously shotguns isn't really dependent upon headshots to getting the shotguns gold, but for ARs and SMGs, it's all dependent upon headshots. So me personally, I would 100% be playing hardcore, because hardcore is a very good solid game mode to actually get a lot of headshots. Obviously, just aim a little bit higher, just use an elo sight, extended mag, foregrip, quick draw. Those are really good attachments I would highly recommend if you guys are trying to play hardcore. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of hardcore. I don't really like hardcore that much, but as far as for getting headshots and just grinding a lot of headshots, I would highly recommend it. Now, personally, I was playing some core earlier today, trying to get some headshots in core, and I just found out that it's a little bit too hard to get a lot of headshots in core, and it's pretty easy to actually get a lot of headshots and stack a lot of headshots in a specific game of hardcore, and that is actually why I'm using elo sight, extended mag, foregrip, as well as with quick draw. Quick draw and an elo are the big two that you guys would need to use. As far as for grip, it's not a need be, because obviously it's hardcore, it's a one shot. Obviously, I don't even think you really would need grip, but personally, the two attachments that I said is elo sight and quick draw, you guys will need to use on SMGs, ARs, LMGs. I would highly recommend those two attachments as far as for getting headshots. Now, some weapons do have some some stock variants of weapons as far as for the the reticle, you could say, are somewhat good, but me personally, I do like the elo sight, and that's why I actually use the elo sight quite a bit as far as if I'm just specifically grinding for headshots. Now, LMGs, ARs, and SMGs, and also snipers are mainly based around headshots and stuff, which is gonna kind of suck as far as for the snipers portion of it. So as far as for what I'm saying is for the game mode that I would highly recommend is hardcore. Now, if you're playing sniper rifles and you're trying to get headshots with sniper rifles and you're having a struggle with that, then I would recommend just going just in core, because obviously that's just gonna be hard. I don't really have tips to getting headshots with a sniper rifle, because that's really hard, and me personally, I'm gonna struggle with that, so I can't really give you guys a solid tips on that. All I would say is just run quick draw, run the sniper rifle, play some core domination, and just hope you get lucky and hope you get some headshots. But for other weapons like LMGs, SMGs, AR, stuff like that, I feel I have a pretty good understanding of that. So like I said before, attachment game modes, those are huge for getting headshots, and those are the game modes attachments that I would highly recommend you guys use. Now, I actually forgot to mention this, but the gameplay you guys are watching in the background right now is almost a juggernaut streak. I think I died on a 24, something like that. I jumped on live stream today, and I just recorded this just to have in the background, just to show you guys kind of what I'm doing, how I play, stuff like that. And obviously, getting headshots does depend on the player, 50%, but like I said before, the other 50%, me personally, it depends on the game modes, class setup, stuff like that. And like I said, I gave you guys a good class setup. I gave you guys a really good game mode to actually play. So like I said, take those two and just ride with them, because hardcore and also the class setups are pretty key points to actually getting a lot of headshots. Now also, you guys, for pistol headshots, those are actually pretty challenging, and like I said, 100% if you're trying to get headshots with a pistol, I would highly recommend playing hardcore. Like, as far as, like I said before, you guys, the headshots, most of these weapons are based upon headshots for getting camos, LMGs, ARs, SMGs, pistols, sniper rifles. Those are like the main 5 like classes, you could say, which, you know, those are the 5 of the 7 classes, well, if you're including the classic weapons, then that's the 5 of the 7 weapons. But the other one that is not dependent, actually, like pretty much the only one that isn't dependent on headshots is like shotguns, which honestly, it's only hip fire kills. So me personally, I think that those are pretty easy. You know, just run around the map, play a small map, and you can get hip fire kills pretty fast with the shotgun, because obviously it's a shotgun, you know, you can just wreck kids and it's pretty easy. So you guys, that is pretty much overall my best like tips and tricks to actually getting headshots. Personally, we're grinding for the Black Sky camo on Doom Clan Live right now, and we probably will be like one of the world's first to actually get the Black Sky camo, because if you guys did not know, to actually unlock the Black Sky camo, you at least have to be 6 prestige, because how it works is you actually have to get all of the classic weapons to actually unlock gold, and then you'll actually then unlock Black Sky after you get all the classic weapons gold. And to actually prestige, you then get a, like, you could almost say like a token to get a classic weapon. So you have to unlock a classic weapon every single prestige, and there's 6 classic weapons, so you actually have to prestige 6 times before you can actually even like try to grind towards Black Sky. And that's where our advantage is, because if you guys did not know, we are the world's first master prestige, so obviously we're going to be grinding really hard for the Black Sky camo. Now, as far as for the solar camo, it's a little bit different. You can get the solar camo without getting classic weapons gold, so obviously you could be level 55 and get the solar camo, you know, pretty easily and stuff. All you have to do, obviously, is like Black Ops 2, get the diamond camo, get the gold weapons, stuff like that. So you guys, that is pretty much my tips video for today. I wanted to give you guys a pretty good understanding of how the camos work, you know, what is the best class setups, also the best game mode, stuff like that. Personally, I would recommend, you know, hardcore TDM, hardcore domination. Me personally, like I said, I'm not a big hardcore fan, but, you know, as far as for getting headshots, you really just need to like look past it and just say, you know what, I need to play hardcore, because if I'm trying to get these weapons gold really fast, I need to just, you know, jump in hardcore. And personally, I was probably getting 15 headshots a game playing hardcore, and I was just annihilating it as far as for getting a lot of headshots and getting these camos pretty much gold really quickly. So you guys, that is pretty much getting gold camo fast, as well as with Black Sky and also solar. Those are the tips. Thank you guys for all watching today's video. If you guys could, make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to drop a comment down below also, because I am doing a giveaway at the end of the month as far as for a season pass, PSN gift card, or even an Xbox gift card. So you guys got to do, make sure to leave a like on the video, comment down below something, because that's actually how I'm going to contact you. And also make sure you guys are a subscriber to the channel, because I will also be checking that. But you guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the tip video. Like I said before, let's shoot 200 likes. Can you do it? 200 likes. Can you do it? I believe in you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.